All right, good Monday to everybody. We are here with Jenna Duncan, the one, the only from the DRC, one of the three oracles of information you will see every Monday at 2 o'clock, whether we're talking entertainment or sports or business. Every Monday at 2, we are right here in studio with the folks that make it all happen. So, Jenna, what are we talking about today?
Today, I'm going to do a general business update because I feel like it's been a while because we were so about Christmas and holiday shopping and Small Business Saturday. So it's been a minute since I was just like, hey, here's some businesses that are now open that you can go to.
Cool.
Though first, I'm going to start with what has been the biggest business story that we've done so far in January, just in terms of page views, and that's the Buc-ee's update.
Cool.
So, yes, that giant chunk of land between Achievers Gymnastics and Unicorn Lake that's totally flat and is causing some traffic with trucks, that's Buc-ee's. That is Buc-ee's. And some people haven't made the connection, I think, because that project was approved like way back when. It's been more than a year. So just connecting, what's cleared now is the foundation for the whole travel center. So the very back of that property is where the actual Buc-ee's will be.
Gotcha.
The front of it is going to stay empty for a while. I talked to one of the developers, and he said, we're not concerned at all about those 7 pad sites that were also approved by the city to be restaurants or fast casual experiences or even retail. So that whole front portion is going to stay empty for a while they focus on getting Buc-ee's up and running. So that will be set back from Frontage Road. They're hoping by May they're going to start pouring some foundation and building walls, and then we'll have an opening date sometime soon after that. So again, that's 52,000 square feet of the 24-hour cult favorite Buc-ee's and beaver nuggets and 96 gas pumps.
Wow.
So that's what's happening there. I know a lot of people are like, that's way too much space, but no, that's it. That's what it is.
Cool.
So, and it's moving along right on time. They're talking a lot to the Department of Transportation to try to time the opening with when that section of 35 will be done.
Cool.
So that's happening. So we also have some cool new openings. One that's a little dorky, but is something that's pretty new to us. It's called Source Gaming Lounge.
Okay.
It's on West Congress Street, and it's set up by a couple of guys who were part of the gaming community at UNT and graduated and saw that there wasn't like a community center to play games. Like, I know my boyfriend used to go to one in Louisville when we were in high school, and he loved it because it's like open from noon to 2 a.m. So at the Source Gaming Lounge, they have it's like red and like all these fluorescent lights inside and these like big see-through PC computer decks where you can play anything imaginable.
Wow.
Plus these large, comfortable sofas with like these mounted TVs that are connected to PlayStation and Xbox and all the other console games. So you have your mix of like console section and PC section.
Cool.
And it's open every day from noon to 2 a.m. And they do weekly tournaments based on like what games are being played for people to come in and watch or participate in. And the way that it works is you can go in, you can pay for a day pass, or you can just do a monthly pass for $45.
Wow.
And if you're a student or military, it's $35 a month.
Wow.
And
where is this again?
It's on West Congress Street.
Cool.
I'm not sure the exact number. I thought that I wrote it down and I didn't. But we have the exact number if you look in the Denton Business Chronicle because this opened in January. So it was on our January edition.
Awesome.
And then the Denton Night did a feature on it. So a little bit more information, and they had some great photos if you check out the blog. Mm-hmm. Another thing that opened, which is where I just went and got my nails done. It's called DFW Nail Bar, and it's a new concept for us. It's a literal bar. Like, it's a bar.
Oh.
You walk in, there's like a whole seating area, bar stools, tequila, like vodka, like everything up along the wall. Uh-huh. And then, it's huge. It's so huge. It's out at Unicorn Lake. It's called DFW Nail Bar, and they even have like the cute pedicure chairs for little girls that are Hello Kitty. It's pink and Hello Kitty in child-size pedicure stations.
Oh, wow.
Really cool. And they have some back areas so that people can host like, parties. So they've had like some representatives from like Plexus and LuLaRoe, some of those direct marketing sales companies. They do like parties there, and you can reserve the space so you can get like a group of your girlfriends together and go in the private room and have people come in and they do some of the new cool nail stuff. So like I have super pointy nails from them right now that are like claws.
That's intimidating. It is.
Yeah. So I have my pointy black nails from them. But it's a cool concept. I think they're still working out some kinks. I know some people who have gone and haven't had immediate service, but they're growing, and it's a cool concept for us.
Yeah.
And it's something a little bit different
new.
on the twist. Yeah, it's a twist on getting your nails done. So you're paying a little bit extra, but everybody gets you get 2 free drinks. And my friends were in there and they had appointments and they're like, oh, sorry, it's going to be another couple of minutes. And so on top of their margarita, they just poured tequila on top.
Hey.
And they're like, okay, well, we'll wait a couple more minutes. That's fine. We're good.
Yeah, right.
So that's open. And then the other business that has opened, because traditionally January, early February is a slow time for stuff to open. We now have Green Foods, which is off Fort Worth Drive. It's the feature in the Sunday's paper. So if you go to the DRC website, it's the first story on the business page. It's not like a natural grocers or a cupboard. It's more supplement oriented, but it's all non-GMO stuff, all supplements. It's this couple who got off medication because they learned how to supplement their body better. And so they do a lot of herbal teas and things like that. So it's still filling up. A lot of the shelves are still empty, but they're building up and they're going to have a grand opening on Friday, February 17th.
Cool.
So by then it should be stocked up, but it's a good place to get some basic goods and some health supplements that isn't necessarily a GNC on the loop or something like that.
Well, that's super cool.
So so that's what's open so far this year, which is exciting.
So you can play video games, you can drink while you get your nails done, and then you can recover with some supplements.
Then you can recover with supplements.
I love it. That's good.
Yeah, so that's what's open so far, and it should start picking back up. It's a good time. I've seen a lot of now leased signs, so I'm excited to see what else is going to be coming in the next few months. One that is just signed a lease, and we had in the Sunday paper, downtown is getting another grocery store.
Really?
So it's going to be called Blue Bag Grocery. It's some local guys. It's going to be at the bottom of the Adagio building. So it's 503 South Locust.
Okay.
And it's going to be, I know we had the downtown market and that kind of, it didn't work out, but these guys have kind of a different business mindset going into it. So they're going to be open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day.
Wow.
So it's focused on having these pantry staples, but also all of the paper goods you could ever need. They're going to have a to-go breakfast station set up in there for oatmeal and coffee and stuff, trying to hit the commuters on their way to the train or just heading out of, the residential area right there. And they're targeting to open this spring. Wow. So they don't have any of the construction permits yet or anything like that, but the lease is signed and it's definitely happening. So
very cool. This spring. So because they just have to finish building out the building and get the permits and fill it up and do some hires, but it should only be a couple of months. That's great.
So
awesome. All right. Well, you have now been updated on all things business. If you want to check out more, of course, you can go to dentonrc.com, check on the business section.
Yes.
Or, of course, you can just go get yourself a lovely Denton Record Chronicle. We have got plenty of those here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center, as well as lots of places around town. Or, of course, you could just have it sent to your house.
That works.
That's the one. All right. We will be back next Monday at 2, I believe, with Brett Vito talking sports. And should be a good time. Thank you again, Jenna, for being here. We greatly appreciate it. We're going to jump back into the music. Again, we will see you guys next week.